Shane Mann is your new local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. As a local farmer and producer, Shane knows what it takes to make a farm successful. Mann Farm offers first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area with on-farm trials and direct shipping. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Mann Farms, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Hello, I'm Levi Gibbs, Western Kansas Regional President for Equity Bank.
And I'm Chad Churchwell, Commercial Lender, Quinter, Kansas. Equity means more.
More response,
More attention.
more expertise. We are proud to support the communities in which we live and serve.
And we are proud to support all of the Quinter athletic teams and we wish you the best of luck.
Stop by and see us for all your banking needs. Go Bulldogs!
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievements. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop just north of I-70 in Quinter has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is a place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is a place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Shane Mann is your new local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. As a local farmer and producer, Shane knows what it takes to make a farm successful. Man Farm offers first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area with on-farm trials and direct shipping. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Hello, I'm Levi Gibbs, Western Kansas Regional President for Equity Bank.
And I'm Chad Churchwell, commercial lender, Quinter, Kansas. Equity means more.
More response,
More attention.
more expertise. We are proud to support the communities in which we live and serve.
And we are proud to support all of the Quinter athletic teams, and we wish you the best of luck.
Stop by and see us for all your banking needs. Go Bulldogs!
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop, just north of I-70 in Quinter, has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic. GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Doghouse, home of the Quinter Bulldogs. This evening, our guests are the Crosse Leopards. This basketball game is being conducted under the rules of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Cheerleaders, officials, and spectators can and are expected to assist.
Hello everyone and welcome to Quinter, Kansas for the first round in the Class 1A Division I Sub-State Tournament. Tonight's matchup will be the Crosse Leopards versus the hometown Quinter Bulldogs. I'm Justin Davis and I'll be flying solo tonight. The Bulldogs come in tonight at 8-12, while the Leopards currently sit at 5-14. Quinter's last game of the regular season was a loss to Trego here on Tuesday, 59-21. With the dominant performance from the Golden Eagles, coupled with the loss of Ava Gillespie to injury, it was a disappointing loss to say the least. The Bulldogs, however, still have a chance to progress in the postseason here tonight as they attempt to overcome their woes and move on in the bracket to face the undefeated Jetmore High School girls team. The Crosse will also be looking to advance in the tournament. While it may have been a steep hill to climb before, the Leopards have to be feeling better about facing the Bulldogs while they're down several players. Unfortunately for the Leopards, they've only won one game away from home this season. It's definitely not the matchup that either team thought they'd be seeing tonight, but whichever team is able to adapt their strategies the best should come out with a win, while the other team's season will end here tonight in the Doghouse. We'll go ahead and run through this starting lineup. For the La Crosse Leopards, we have number 3, Elizabeth Showalter, number 10, Taylor Marvin, number 11, Allie Seltman, number 23, Alexa Ryersey, number 24, Brooke Herman. For the hometown Quinter Bulldogs, we have number 2, Sage Betts, number 5, Britt Gillespie, number 11, Kennedy Worth, number 12, Kelsey Solinsky, and number 22, Ashlyn Kwasniewski.
Quinter, 5'4", junior captain, number 22, Ashlyn Kwasniewski. Crosse is coached by Jamie Castaneda and assisted by Lori Dixon.
Step aside here.
Bulldogs are coached by Matt Havlis.
We have the national anthem will be sung tonight by Quinter High School senior
Now would you please
Eli
rise and
Grunbacher.
remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Quinter High School senior Eli Grunbacher under the direction of Miss Julian Samuelson. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly bench for their first team foul.
Throwing pass. Sherman wasn't even looking. She just got hit with the ball and then picked it up. Herman now with the ball on the offensive end. Drives against Solinsky, but dribbles it off of her foot. She doesn't like the call. She'll argue that it was off Quinter, but the refs decide differently. And Kwasniewska will bring the ball up. Over to Worth in the corner for three, and that's just off the back iron. Saw her during warm-ups, and she was shooting really well today. Barely missed a shot. It'll be interesting how much she's going to play. She's coming back from injury. That'll be turnover for the Leopards. Still sitting at zeros. Looking for that first score of the game. Worth to Betts in the corner. Now Worth right down the middle, but she'll get called for the charge against Herman. Great defensive play. Herman's doing really well on defense overall. That's Worth's first foul. Martin with the ball. She'll get called for stepping out of bounds before she can throw it across the half-court line. And this defense of the Quinter Bulldogs is smothering the Leopards. Lacrosse barely able to get it across half-court. A nice pass inbounds to Kwasniewska. Again, doesn't hit that though. So the score is still zeros. Just begging for someone to take this game over. This is Showalter here. She'll pass it to Ryersey. Down to Martin. Back out to Herman for three. That shot's wide. Betts will get the rebound. Worth down low, open. She sees Solinsky down low, but passes just a little behind Solinsky, so the defense of Lacrosse will get a hand on it. In fact, it will be Lacrosse ball. We do have a sub coming in for the Bulldogs as Worth will take a break, and Cabri Kwasniewska will check in. Herman dribbles across the half-court line, and a wide open pass and shot from three from number 14, Hannah Patterson. There's Cabri Kwasniewska. She'll miss that three. Still without a score, 4 minutes left in the first. Martin will pass the ball over into the corner. Herman drives on Solinsky, gets the foul. That foul will be on Kashlyn Kwasniewska. Herman will etch the first score into the game. And she'll add another to give the Leopards 2-0 lead. Small lead, but the way things are going, it's a bit larger than normal. Kwasniewska to her sister, Cabri. From the corner three, she hits it and gives the Bulldogs the lead just like that. On the inbounds, a little too aggressive on defense, and that'll be a foul on number 12, Solinsky. That's her first. Quinter with 4 fouls. Solinsky will get subbed out as Paige Bell will make her debut for today. Guard Martin on the inbounds and then set the trap. Got her in the corner, but she dribbles out of it. It's a pass to Herman. Stops at the three-point line, gives it to Martin, who will shoot a three. That's just off the front iron. A great-looking shot from Martin. Watching her during warm-ups. Doesn't have a lot of wasted motion, puts all the power into making the ball go forward. She's a great pure shooter. She's hit a lot of her shots, just misses that one off the front iron. That'll be number 25, Michaela Day, checking in for La Crosse. Pass down low to Paige Bell, but it's over her hands. However, the La Crosse Leopards do touch it, so it will stay with Quinter. Bell to throw in. A nice pass right in front of her to Bryn. And Gillespie will hit that too and get fouled. Looking to double the Bulldogs' score here in one play. That was on Michaela Day, who just checked in. That'll be her first. Second foul for the Leopards. And Gillespie will miss that first shot, but she gets her own rebound. Nice pass to Betts. Martin with the rebound eventually. She'll go across half court, tries to get around Sage Betts, and then just passes it to no one. So that'll be a turnover. Bulldogs looking to extend their lead, and that's 3-point from Gillespie, and it just rims out. She'll get another shot as the Bulldogs rebound it. And that one's off the back iron. It'll be rebounded by number 14, Hannah Patterson, and then she'll get fouled by Cabri Kwasniewska, her first. Head coach Matt Havlis will go ahead and take a full timeout. So we'll go ahead and take one here as well, as the Bulldogs now lead 5 to the Leopards 2.
Shane Mann is your new local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. As a local farmer and producer, Shane knows what it takes to make a farm successful. Mann Farm offers first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area with on-farm trials and direct shipping. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Mann Farms, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Back here in Quinter, Kansas, we'd like to thank some sponsors. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, Blue Stem Medical, Blackwood Family Dentistry, Kaiser Angus, Selensky Land and Cattle Company, Smoky Hill Ag, Equity Bank, and Quinter Pit Stop. Make the Quinter Pit Stop your place for a pit stop. Hasn't been a great offensive first quarter here for either team, as you can see with the score being only 5-2. With about 2.5 left in this first quarter. It is to be expected, as I mentioned. Crosse doesn't usually score a lot, and the Bulldogs are missing their leading scorer. We get Herman on the ground there, trying to get the ball away from the Bulldogs and make a pass, but she's not able to. But that will be a foul instead of a jump ball. That foul was on number 4, Paige Bell, for the Bulldogs. That's her first. Now up to 6 fouls for the Bulldogs in total. Here's Herman again with the ball, crossing half court. And the ball off to Showalter. Now Marvin at the top of the key with Worth back in, guarding her. Here's Patterson. Marvin calling for the ball once in the corner, trying to get by Worth. She'll dribble off her foot, and Worth will take advantage, diving on the ground and get a jump ball call. Quinter will now take over, still with this slim 3-point lead. Get a sub in for Lacrosse as Marvin will take a seat on the bench. Number 2, Molly Showalter will check in. I have a couple Showalters on the court for Lacrosse. It's 3 in total on their roster. A nice turnover from the Leopards. Trying to even this score up here early on. She'll dribble down low and then grab Kwasniewska's feet. Eventually the ball does get to the other side of the court. And Gillespie will try and pass it across the lane, excuse me. But her foot steps on the line and she'll be subbed out now for Solinsky. Toss into Herman and they get her in the trap. She tries to dribble through it. Eventually get the ball to Patterson. Looks like she was trying to throw to Herman there, but Herman didn't get the ball, but luckily number 2, Showalter, was there. Molly Showalter will pass to Patterson with Kashlyn Kwasniewska guarding her. Now pass to Herman. She loses it, but regains. Solinsky all over. A lot of defensive pressure on this possession, and it pays off for the Bulldogs. Worth from the corner 3. That's just a little off the mark, a little bit too much. So Leopards will get the rebound and try and dribble it up. And Kabri Kwasniewska will get called for the foul. I believe that's her second. And that is the 7th team foul. So the Leopards will now be shooting 1-1 for the rest of this half, as we're still 53 seconds left in the first. It's a big foul. First shot from number 3, Elizabeth Showalter, is good. And number 23, Alexa Ryerson, will check back into this game. She'll go 2 for 2 from the line. Now the Bulldogs just have a 1-point lead as Worth puts up another 3. Again, just a slightly off the mark for Worth so far here tonight. Nice trap in the corner by the Bulldogs, but Patterson's able to pass out of it. Here's Elizabeth Showalter. Down low to Herman. And they're swarming her down low. Almost a triple team as soon as she touched the ball in the paint. They really do not want to give up paint points here today. Bulldogs do. Worth almost gets a steal there. It does allow the ball to hit off of Molly Showalter, and that'll be out of bounds for the Leopards. And it'll be Quinter ball. Pass into Worth. Hand it over to Betts. Back to Worth cross court. Bell sets a screen, but Worth doesn't need it. She'll shoot for the 3, and that just rims out. Betts wasn't aware of the clock running down, so we will now end the first quarter with a score of 5 for the Quinter Bulldogs and 4 for the Lacrosse Leopards. Come right back. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Go ahead and take a look at this bracket. As you can see, Quinter High School playing lacrosse today, and if they win, they'll take on the 1 seed undefeated Jetmore Hodgman. Over on the other side of the bracket, we have Ness City, who's waiting for the winner of the Wichita County versus Kinsley game. We'll have an update for you later on in that game. But right now, a very low-scoring game, just 5-4, 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. Leopards will still be shooting 1-1 for this entire quarter. Marvin with the ball, top of the key. Down to Herman again. Over to Patterson for 3. She hits that. Great shot from Patterson. Saw in warm-ups she was shooting nothing but threes. It's a specialty of hers. Over for the Betts. That arc a little flat, doesn't quite make it to the basket. So the Leopards now the first lead of the game. First lead of the game other than the couple points that they hit to start this game off. 2 point lead. Marvin drives down low. She's swarmed by all 5 Bulldogs, and it'll be a jump ball. Quinter will take possession. Great defensive effort so far down low for the Bulldogs. As soon as a Leopard touches it in the paint, everyone's on help defense, swarming them. They know they get the majority of their points from the paint. Worth with a wide open shot, chooses to drive instead. She'll get rewarded with a foul by, I believe, Patterson. Yes, it is on Patterson. That's the 3rd team foul for the Leopards. Patterson's first. Worth will throw in across court. Almost gets stolen, but Kwasniewska does get it. He'll throw it back to Worth. Really working around the arc now. There's Kwasniewska from the corner, and it's just off the mark. A little bit too strong. So Lacrosse will rebound and bring it across court. Quinter has eased up on the pressure so far in this second quarter. Worth gets a little hand on it there from Marvin. But Marvin is able to regain it. So pass to Herman. Herman fakes a shot, then drives, passes it, excuse me. Another down to Herman. She gets triple teamed. Marvin out to Elizabeth Showalter. She's in the corner. A wide open shot and a 3-pointer. Number 23, excuse me, Alexa. A great shot to put the Leopards up 5 points. Gillespie will miss that 3. And the Leopards will have a chance to extend this 5-point lead here with almost 6 minutes left in the second. Martin will just hand it off to Showalter, who drives in the lane, puts up a shot. Worth will get the rebound, and she's off to the races. A nice layup, but just short. She really would have liked to have that one, really could have got her going. She's yet to score here tonight. The Bulldogs really need some offense. Another shot from number 23, Alexa Ryerson. That one will be short. Eventually it'll head out of bounds. We'll get some subs as Kabri Kwasniewska and Paige Bell will check in. Selensky and Worth will head to the bench. Actually, Selensky will step back out. There were only 4 Bulldogs on the court. Martin was open from 3, but took a little bit too much time. Selensky will gather up, pound her on the defensive end, and Martin will end up traveling with a little bit of happy feet. Not sure what to do with the ball there. Great recovery from the Bulldogs as Martin was wide open from 3. Paige Bell to Gillespie. Passing it back out to Bell. Looking to swing over. Gillespie from 3, and that's good. Score now 8-10. Bulldogs down just 2. Looked like an obvious travel call for Martin there, but it isn't called. Instead, looks like we'll have a call on the offensive end for Crosse. Always tough calls to make. Bulldogs do have possession. Kaber Kwasniewska from three. And the Bulldogs regain the lead here with 4.5 left in the second. Enjoying a 1-point lead again, but Bulldogs try and steal and get caught as they miss the steal and leave wide open layup for Alexa Ryerson. She'll miss it, but she will get fouled hard. Paige Bell picks her back up, and Ryerson will head to the line. She'll hit the first, as Seltman will check in for Crosse. Ryerson will help the Leopards regain the lead here tonight. A 1-point margin, 12-11. Gillespie tries to pass in traffic and it's deflected by the Leopards. No one's guarding Martin. She'll just drive right down the lane, shoot a nice layup. Isn't able to get those 2 points, but will be a blocking foul. And since they're in the bonus, she'll go ahead and shoot 1 for 1. This is a big thing, the Crosse team being in the bonus this entire quarter, as it's a low-scoring game, so any points that you can come by in this game are crucial. So being able to go to the line every time you're fouled is a big deal. As it's now helped them get this 3-point lead with 4 minutes left. Zielinski loses it in traffic, but Kwasniewska's there to pick it up. Bell tries to get it back down to Zielinski, but Herman steals it and throws it ahead to Martin. Martin gets a nice look at it, shot down in the paint, but isn't able to convert. Eventually the ball will go back to the Bulldogs. Pass from Kwasniewska to Kwasniewska. Down low to Zielinski. Got nice position on Herman. Leopard does get rebound. And they'll throw it over to number 23, Alexa Ryerson, who makes another three. She's been a bright spot for Crosse here tonight. Currently has 8 points and a great three to answer back for the Bulldogs. Keep this game close. Quinter currently down just 3 points. It's a tight contest here. Offense has definitely picked up. Herman will shoot for 3, and that'll be off the mark. And as Sage Betts crosses the half-court line, she's unsure what to do with it, and that'll lead to a travel 9 times out of 10. We will get a timeout call from head coach Matt Havlis, as the score is currently 14-17 with 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics.
We're back here in the Doghouse, home of the Quinter Bulldogs. As we've seen some great offense recently, we'd like to thank some more sponsors. Gove County Medical Center, Kansas Land Bank, Family Market, Gove Community Bible Church, GG&T Cattle Company, and Man Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Having a lot more offense here than in the first quarter. Currently Quinter with 9 team fouls, only 1 more, and Lacrosse will be shooting 2 for the rest of this quarter. Pass down to Herman, again triple teamed. Looks like it was a block from Gillespie, and then eventually ended up being a jump ball. We're really honing in on Herman down low. Definitely don't want to get her started. She'll flash to Martin, who's throwing the ball in, and then head out to the three-point line. Martin will just take it herself down the lane. That doesn't go, and it'll be a foul on Molly Showalter against Kashlyn Kwasniewska. That's Molly Showalter's first, the 5th team foul for the Leopards in this first half. Have an off-ball foul. That's on the Leopards as well. This one on Allie Seltman. That's Seltman's first. A lot of fouls, not allowing a lot of room for flow on either offensive end. And a lot of missed shots, very disjointed game. These teams are really scrapping, trying to get a win here to move on in the bracket for Sub-State and face that undefeated Jetmore team. Quinter Bulldogs would love to join the boys team who already won their game yesterday. So we see Lacrosse take a shot down here. It's a great jumper, open look, unable to convert. And a pass to Worth is stolen by Martin, who has an open lane, but Worth comes in from behind using her speed she's used all season. And gets a deflection on what would have been an open shot for Marvin. Marvin will throw it into Herman, and she's unguarded right under the basket. It'll add 2 to the Lacrosse lead. Worth will hand it off to Kabri Kwasniewska, to her sister Kashlyn, who will dribble in, shoot a nice jumper. But that doesn't go. And then it'll be an offensive foul. On number 5. That's Bryn Gillespie, that's her first. And that'll be 10 fouls for the Quinter Bulldogs. So Elizabeth Showalter will shoot 2 shots here. Excuse me, that's Molly Showalter. It's hard to see numbers with long hair covering the back of her jersey. She did miss the first. She'll hit the second. Lacrosse now have a 6-point lead with 1:15 left in the first half. Worth in the corner. There's a jab step and then dribbles over to Betts. Will dribble in the lane and shoot it up. Add 2 points to the Bulldogs total, cutting the lead to 4. Less than a minute left in the first half. Lacrosse looking to capitalize. Get a nice pass down low and across the lane, and then back out to Showalter. Will hit off the front of the rim. Now Bryn looking up for Worth. 3. Doesn't find anyone. Back to Bryn, who's unguarded from 3. The Bulldogs will pull within 1 here. 30 seconds left. Close to a foul there, but not called. A great defensive effort from Worth. Almost gets a steal. Instead, it'll be a foul on number 2, Sage Betts. That's her second. Now Elizabeth Showalter. Mistakenly called Molly Showalter earlier. This is Elizabeth Showalter. She'll shoot 2 free throws here. First will be short, off the front iron. Michaela Day will be checking back in place for Herman these final 26 seconds of the first half. And second shot is made by Elizabeth Showalter. Down in the corner for Worth from three. It's just a little bit too far, but it will be off the Leopards. Quinter will retain possession. They can tie or take the lead. They're only down 2. 18 seconds left though in the half. Nice pass to Bryn, who's already down in the paint. Great hook shot. She gets her own rebound. Worth is open from 3. That's again just off the mark. So the lead will stay at 3 with now 9 seconds left for the Leopard. Head coach Jamie Castaneda will send Herman in and replace number 11, Seltman. Really wants Herman on the offensive end. Try and potentially get a pass down low. Kwasniewska smothers her immediately, tries to get a steal. Worth does get a deflection right at half court. Unable to control it, but the clock is down to 3 seconds in the first half. Crosse still has a 3-point lead. They're looking to extend it here. Leopards looking to throw it in, and they throw it right to Bryn, who would toss it up from half court, and it's just left of the mark. It's unfortunate, as they did have a little bit more time. Maybe could have got one dribble, but they're only down 3 here at halftime. As the La Crosse Leopards lead 21 to the Quinter Bulldogs 19. We're going to be back here with a little bit of an interview with Kyler Johnson in a couple minutes, so stay tuned.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is a place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a 4th-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Hello, I'm Levi Gitz, Western Kansas Regional President for Equity Bank.
And I'm Chad Churchwell, commercial lender, Quinter, Kansas. Equity means more.
More response,
More attention.
more expertise. We are proud to support the communities in which we live and serve.
And we are proud to support all of the Quinter athletic teams, and we wish you the best of luck.
Stop by and see us for all your banking needs. Go Bulldogs!
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
All right, welcome back to the Doghouse. 21-19, La Crosse with a slim lead. We are joined by special guest Kyler Johnson here at halftime. Kyler's got some pretty exciting news in the racing world, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. We're getting ready to start here in 3 weeks or so we'll see how it turns out.
And the big news came out today, I guess, officially joining the ASCS National Sprint Car Tour for this summer. Talk about how that opportunity came about.
Yeah, so at the end of last season, we got the opportunity to run a few 360 shows, and we really enjoyed it. So we decided to move up full-time 360, and so we're going to be at most of the national tour shows anyways, so we just decided why not run it all.
How exciting is that as an 18-year-old kid? I mean, you're going to have to graduate early and everything. I mean, plans change pretty quickly for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting experience. I'm super excited and can't wait for it to get started.
A lot of people who might not know a lot of 305 sprint cars around here with the URSS. 360s back in the day used to be pretty popular around here. How exciting is it to jump from that 305 to basically strictly 360 sprint cars this year?
Oh yeah, I mean the coolest thing about it is you're competing against some of the best week in, week out, and the level of competition is just extraordinary.
Was this kind of a goal early on from when you started? I know you kind of cut your teeth in the go-kart ranks, and you raced the midget. You've been at the Chili Bowl at Tulsa last month. Talk about your experience in racing and how it came about.
Yeah, so I mean, as you said, we started in karts, and then we've just kind of been gradually moving our way up, and we have some fun in the midget every once in a while. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of shows around here that we get to run it in, but when my dad was racing, it was one of his goals to run the ASCS National Tour, and unfortunately he never got the chance to.
Well, and your dad, I mean, has a pretty spectacular 360 career of himself, NCRA champ numerous times. Is it nice to have him kind of in the wing giving you pointers a little bit at times?
Oh yeah, it's nice to know that whenever you show up to the track, you're always going to have someone there that knows exactly how to set up the car, and you know you're going to have a car to win at the end of the night.
Well, and your racing, ever since you started out even in the kart range, it's been kind of a family deal for you. Talk about that, mom, dad, brother, sister, everything. Talk about that, how they're going to be part of your team this summer.
Yeah, so my dad he's the brains of the operation. He does everything that sets up the car, engine, all that. And then my younger brother, Kane, he does all the tire work. That's mainly his job throughout the week. And then my mom, she comes along, cooks the food.
And you always need food, man, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then of course my grandpa, he's a huge help.
Yeah. Just talk about the excitement. I mean, when you kind of have been on this and knowing about doing this, the release came out today from the ASCS. I mean, what kind of feedback have you heard from friends and competitors and everybody so far?
Oh yeah, it's super cool. Just in the first few minutes, I had several new follow requests on Facebook and all that from drivers that I grew up watching. So it was really cool to have those guys start following me now.
Well, and you're a guy that's been around. I mean, you've done some things over the summer too, behind the scenes in racing with some pretty big names. And I think your brother's going to maybe help out do some of that stuff too in the future. But how have those experiences helped you just as a driver?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been lucky enough to get several new sponsors throughout the summer and on for this year, and all the meetings I've had with other companies, and it all just helps get to the end goal.
Who are some of those sponsors? So throw some names out, give them some airtime here.
Yeah, so I mean, my biggest sponsor this year is Double Diamond Farms. They're good family friends. Then one of the biggest name sponsors that we had them last year, but Swindell Speed Lab. I was fortunate enough to get with them, and
that's a big name in sprint car racing.
Yeah, I mean the Swindell family, they've done nothing but dominate it forever. And then just this year, I signed a contract with K1 Race Gear. So I mean they help the drivers such as Kyle Larson, a bunch of other dirt guys that have made it up to the Cup Series. And so it's just a really cool partnership that I have with them now.
How excited are you going to be when you get out there, get down to the Devil's Bowl in a couple of weeks and kick the season off? And I mean, you're facing some pretty big name guys that are almost legendary in the sprint car world.
Yeah, when I get there, I mean, it's going to be unreal. I mean, the amount of cars that are normally at Devil's Bowl, and just the track itself. I mean, it's super historic as a racetrack.
Well, and Kyler, I appreciate the time. First of all, though, you have at least one more game coming up next week, right?
Yes, we do. We will play Thursday against Hodgman, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, well, best of luck to that. I appreciate you taking the time. We're going to kick it back to break here, and when Justin comes back, we'll have a halftime breakdown for you.
All righty, thank you very much. Thanks.
Grove Community Bible Church, located in Grove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govcbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Cindy Worth, is a place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solaires, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease, performance, and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas. A tough first quarter for the offense, but both teams really bounced back in the second and both kept it close as the score is 19 for the Quinter Bulldogs, 21 for the visiting La Crosse Leopards. Go through the scores for both teams. For the visiting La Crosse, Elizabeth Showalter has 3, with Taylor Marvin having 4, Hannah Patterson with 3, and Alexa Ryerson leading the Leopards with 8 points. She's shooting 2 for 2 from the line and 2 for 3 from the three-pointer. Brooke Herman also has 2 points for La Crosse. On the home side, Sage Betts has 2 points. Cabri Kwasniewska has 9. She's shooting 3 for 4 from 3. We also have Bryn Gillespie with 8. She's shooting 2 for 5 from 3. And that's all. There hasn't been a wide range of scores for the Quinter Bulldogs, as we're going to stay right here for the rest of the 40 seconds, right up into the second half. Wasn't a huge amount of offense in the first, as the score was only 5-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. We now sit at 19-21. The Bulldogs might have found a way to make up for the offense of Ava that was lost in that last game after she went down with injury. Worth has definitely helped. She doesn't have any points right now on the offensive end, but she is really affecting the defense of the Leopards, as they have to find a way to guard her, and that allows their teammates to get open. They've hit some threes and allowed them to stay in the game so far. Bulldogs will go ahead and start this second half off with Solinsky getting a shot down low over Herman. Not able to make that hit, so the lead will stay 3 for the Leopards. Pass down low to Herman. She's double teamed, but she gets the score anyway, and the foul. That foul is on number 11. It's Kennedy Worth's second foul. Herman will not convert the three-point play, but he does have great effort down low to get those 2 points. Kwasniewska at the top of the key. Over to Betts. Dribble down low. Now Worth down to Bryn, who was wide open, but Herman does get there. She tries to get the shot around Herman, but just throws her off balance enough to go wide. Across, try and get more over. Crosse will score on that possession to extend the lead to 6 here. Still a lot of time in this ball game. No need to panic for the Bulldogs. They just want to keep up right now. Try and take the lead after that. Kwasniewska's in the corner looking for someone to throw the ball to. Cross court. Worth is open. She'll dribble down in the lane. A jumper, she gets hit a little bit by Seltman, but it's not enough to draw a foul. Will be off La Crosse though, so Quinter will regain possession here. Solinsky to throw in. Bryn wants it right under the basket. Instead it'll go to Worth in the corner. Kwasniewska from 3, dead on. That hits off the front end. It was really close though. Great opportunity for Kwasniewska. Loud student section in the corner for the Bulldogs. It looks like the entire boys team is over there, standing up. Everyone hasn't sit down the whole game, cheering loudly for the girls to win this game. There's a great drive from number 3, Elizabeth Showalter. Makes the defense collapse. Sage Betts will get called for the foul, almost turning Showalter around. Elizabeth Showalter will make that first shot. Give her 4 points on the day. And that's her 5th. Leopards a great start to this second half, now extending the lead to 8. Bulldogs need to find some offense here just to catch up. Bryn, nice drive down low. The jump shot over Seltman. But it's just off the mark. It's been a story for a lot of these shots for both teams, but it seems so far La Crosse has found their way as Marvin will take that shot. Looks like she might have had some contact, and it wasn't contact on her, but it was tipped by a Bulldog. So La Crosse will stay. Marvin to throw in, looking for Herman. They do get it to her, and then back to Marvin, who just steps in, shoots over Worth. That hits off the front iron, and that is again off Bulldogs. So we'll do this again. Marvin again to Herman. Herman looking to throw it back to Marvin just like before. Instead, she'll get it to Ryerson. Elizabeth Showalter trying with a nice bounce pass to get it down in the paint. But again, it's a deflection for the Bulldogs. Pass from Marvin right under the basket to Seltman. I don't know how she got out of there, but she did. She eventually gets to Herman. And then it gets to Ryerson, who falls down as it looked like Cabri Kwasniewska fell on her leg, which kind of brought the Leopard down. But it wasn't anything that was called, so it was out of bounds on La Crosse. Now Quinter looking to try and at least catch up, and then think about taking the lead after that. They need offense here, and just a pass from Gillespie behind Kashlyn Kwasniewska as she was cutting to the corner. It's a tough one. Quinter decide to put on some pressure here, try and prevent La Crosse from scoring, and they do get a deflection there. That'll be a throw in at around half court for La Crosse. Head coach Jamie Castaneda will tell Leopards what he wants from them. They're going to set a couple screens. Marvin will hit Elizabeth Showalter at the top of the key, and she'll drive down and get a foul from the Bulldogs. That'll be on number 12, Kelsey Solinsky. That's on number 22, Kashlyn Kwasniewska. That's her 3rd. Elizabeth Showalter unable to connect on that first free throw. Kennedy Worth will take a seat in the meantime as Sage Betts will replace her. And that foul was changed to number 12 as I originally thought. And that'll be on Kelsey Solinsky. That's Solinsky's 2nd. Quinter currently with 3 fouls already in this second half. They were in foul trouble in the first half, allowing the Leopards to be in the bonus for the entire second quarter. It really helped the Leopards extend their lead as points were hard to come by. Pass to Cabri Kwasniewska. Over to Kashlyn, who will shoot the corner 3. That just hits off the front iron. Seltman will recover. She gets double teamed, but is able to get it to Marvin. Marvin crosses half court. She'll hand it to Showalter, who sees no one in the lane, decides to drive in there. Bulldogs collapse, but fortunately for them, they do get called a hack as number 2, Sage Betts, get a foul on the arm against Ryerson. She'll head to the line and sink that first shot. Sage Betts will get subbed out as Paige Bell will take her place. Looks like we might have a lane violation. So that shot won't count. Ryerson shooting perfect from the line. There's Kaber Kwasniewska from 3. Paige Bell tries to fight for the rebound. Doesn't get a hold of it, but it's out on the cross anyway. So she'll throw it in. Cashin Kwasniewska wanted that at the elbow. Instead, Paige Bell will get the ball back. And is open on the corner shot. 1-2 in the paint, but it goes over. So Marvin will take this all the way to the baseline and then dish it out for 3 from Showalter. But that's a little too far. Zelensky calling for the ball early. Gillespie didn't see her soon enough. So the Leopards were able to recover and hit that out of bounds to prevent an easy bucket from Zelensky. Seltman will take a seat for Lacrosse. Gillespie dribbles around the three-point line. Kaber will go ahead and just take that 3. It's off the back iron. Sister Cashlin tries to rebound it. It looks like Marvin gets a hand on it and is then off balance, so she'll lose it out of bounds. We have a 30-second timeout from head coach Matt Havis. He really wants to get his offense going here as they've yet to score in this third quarter. And the Leopards have scored 7 already. So they need to find something to catch up. They did quite well in that second quarter, trying to find a way for someone to take over what the hole, that Ava has left being out. We'll go ahead and mention a couple sponsors. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, Blue Stem Medical, Blackwood Family Dentistry, Kaiser Angus, Zelensky Land and Cattle Company, Smoky Hill Ag, Equity Bank, and Quinter Pit Stop. Make the Quinter Pit Stop, your place for a pit stop. Gillespie to throw in here. Kaber Kwasniewska to her sister Cashlin from dead on at 3, but again, that's like earlier, it doesn't quite make it to the basket. And this time it is out on the Bulldogs. So Leopards will take possession. Bulldogs now with full court defense. Looks like they're trying to trap, but it doesn't work. The Bulldogs were a little late, so Herman will get it at the free throw line and make a nice pass in the paint, but unfortunately for Elizabeth Showalter, that pass is picked off by Gillespie. There's Kaber down low, shooting over the taller players. Great effort in there. Unable to get the 2 points, but she will head to the line. That foul is on Elizabeth Showalter, her first, and the first for Lacrosse in the second half. Marvin just barely finds someone. Eventually Leopards do get it to their end of the court, but it's quickly turned over back to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have cut the lead by 1, now down 8. They have looked like the better offensive team, even though they haven't showed up to score here in the last couple of minutes. It's been a back and forth. Who's been better offensively. A wide open shot from number 23, Alexa Ryerson. No one was even on that half of the court, and she'll sink that to extend the lead to 11. Largest lead here today for Lacrosse. There's a floater from Kaber Kwasniewska. That ends up short, so Marvin will drive right down the lane and dish out to Patterson, who was open, but she lost it. And again, in the corner, number 23, Alexa Ryerson, who already has 9 points on the night. They're really leaving her open in that corner spot. A great steal from Kabri Kwasniewska. She'll just dribble it down herself. Shot's a little off, so Paige Bell will get the rebound, try herself. She misses. Bryn gets the rebound, though. Excuse me, that was Kabri Kwasniewska to Bryn, who will get the 2 points. Cut in slightly to this Leopard lead. Martin stuck here with the trap. So head coach Jamie Castaneda will call timeout to make sure Crosse keeps possession. Looks like it will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here as the Leopards currently lead 31 to the Bulldogs 22. These two teams have only met once before, as far as I could find looking back in the record books. Only previous meeting of these two teams was on March 2nd, 2017. Quinter won that 60-47. In the game, Kylie Christ scored 23 points, Brooke Blackwell had 15, and Peyton Havlis, the daughter of head coach Matt Havlis, scored 13. That team eventually lost to the 1 seed in state in the first round, Centralia, and then Centralia was upset by eventual champion, the 5 seed Hanover. Of course, the Bulldogs then went on in the next year to win state at the 1A D2 level. Quinter Bulldogs here tonight would love to get that opportunity, but the Leopards have something to say about that, as number 2, Molly Showalter, will hit that 3 and extend the lead even further. There's Gillespie from 3. That one just rims out. In the meantime, it'll be a foul called on number 22. Yes, number 22 for the Bulldogs. So now, as La Crosse had that dagger 3 to really take hold of this game, they're looking to extend it and try and put this game away here in the third quarter with 37 seconds left. Paige Bell will check in for Solinsky. Marvin with the ball, takes a screen from Herman, and another. Trying to find someone to pass the ball to. Worth gets a hand on it. Eventually, Kabri will get down on the floor with Worth and number 24, Herman. Bit of a scrum there, does end up for La Crosse in their favor. A pass across court to Herman. No one expected that, either on the Bulldogs or La Crosse. So they'll just ricochet off a couple of players. Bulldogs were last to touch it. So it's a fortunate for the La Crosse team, as they now get to throw it in under their basket instead of all the way from half court. Eventually goes to Herman from 3, who tries to shoot a 3 and gets fouled on the shot. You can see her mouthing to her coach that she thought there was just a couple seconds left. She was just tossing that up. Unfortunately for the Bulldogs, they get fouled on it, so Herman will shoot 3 here. That one off to the left. Foul was on Paige Bell. It's her 3rd. Quinter with 17 fouls here in the second half. Herman hits the 2nd of 3. And Herman goes 2 for 3 on that possession. It's not what you want to see from the Bulldogs. When they need to catch up, they make a mistake on a ball that was just thrown up when she thought there was only a second left on the clock. And then another empty possession for the Bulldogs. La Crosse now with 3 seconds left. They'll try and heave one up here. It's out to Herman. It takes one dribble, throws it as far as she can, but it Only ends up to about the three-point line of the Bulldogs. Currently, the Leopards have 36 points to the Bulldogs 22. We'll be back right after this with the fourth quarter.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
The Crosse Leopards really took control in that third quarter, outscoring the Bulldogs 15 to just 3. Currently, the Leopards are looking to move on in the sub-state bracket and take on undefeated Jetmore. It's going to be a tough task for either team, whoever wins here tonight. Currently, Alexa Ryerson for the Leopards, leading all scorers with 12, but 2 Bulldogs are in double figures. Cabri Kwasniewska and Bryn Gillespie. They've been doing it with the 3. That ball's handed into Worth. Still hasn't scored tonight, Worth. She has been effective on the defensive end like usual. That one is stolen as the pass is trying to get to her. Herman has it, unguarded at 3, but she won't shoot. She'll pass it down to Seltman. And a great block from the Bulldogs to get possession and try and cut into this lead with time ticking down. There's a deflection on the other end from Alexa Ryerson. As I mentioned, she's leading all scorers. She's had a great night, shooting 3 for 3 from the free throw line and 50% from the 3. Bryn tries to drive down low. She gets a foul called. That'll be on number 11, Seltman, for the block. That's only the second team foul for La Crosse in the second half. It looks like Candy Worth has some blood coming down from her knees. She might have scraped it. She'll come out. They'll try and get that tended to. Looks like Gillespie checked back in. They'll do a little bit of an X pattern, trying to cross paths in the lane and get open shots in the corners with the Bulldogs, but nobody's open, so instead it'll be a turnover. Marvin just drives down low and takes one extra step. Can't really control her pivot foot. Have a quick conversation with head coach Castaneda as on her way down for the defensive end. Kwasniewska's will bring it up. Zelensky with a nice shot, but doesn't take it. There's Cabri Kwasniewska. There's a pass to Cashlin, and again, it's the third time it's just been a dead-on 3 for Cashlin Kwasniewska, and it's just ended up short, not quite making it to the basket. Marvin to throw into Herman, and that's just outside. Bit of a disagreement between the two on where they were going. That'll be a quick turnover and back to Bulldogs. $14-point lead for La Crosse here. Paige Bell finds someone. Cashin was able to get open and hand it off to Gillespie. She'll get fouled on the drive before the shot, though. Foul was on, waiting for the ref to call it here, was on number 10 for La Crosse. That's Marvin, her second foul. Gillespie again with the ball in the lane. Misses, but Paige Bell able to get the rebound and put it back up for 2. Herman in the corner. Almost got trapped, but she dribbles out of it. Marvin sets a nice screen, and then she gets the ball. Almost with the 10-second call, but they get it down low to Showalter. He gets hit from behind as she's trying to go back up for those 2 points. Foul was on Bryn Gillespie. Paige Bell will head out. Looks like Worth got her leg taped up a little bit, so she'll head back out. The front end of the 1-and-1 is converted by Showalter. Showalter will convert both. Extend the lead to 14 points here with 6 minutes left in the final quarter. Nice save from Kwasniewska. Keep this possession alive. Need points early and often here if you're the Bulldogs. There's a missed opportunity down low for Kwasniewska. Worth drives in herself, but it's deflected and then hit off of maybe her leg or something, but then it rolls to Martin. And a nice screen from Herman as Kabri Kwasniewska looking for her teammates to let her know that she was about to get screened. And in the meantime, Seltman will get a nice pass down low, wide open for 2 more points. And it is looking grim for the Quinter Bulldogs. These may be the last couple minutes of the basketball season. Another turnover for the Bulldogs. Leopards are looking to capitalize. Another great pass down to Seltman. Bad position on Gillespie as Gillespie tried to get the steal. She's unable to handle it, Seltman is. So that'll be out of bounds. Quinter ball. I mentioned whichever team loses tonight, this will be the last game of their season. If it does happen to be the Bulldogs, you're going to look at right here, this will be next season's team, as the only senior is the injured Ava Gillespie. So everyone on the court, if they choose to, will return next season. There's a shot from Gillespie in the corner. A toss out from Kwasniewska. Gillespie has to save it from crossing half court and back down to Kwasniewska, who gets the shot up. And it's almost a block from Herman. Got a lot of ball with that, but eventually did get her on the arm. So that'll be Herman's second foul. Kashlyn Kwasniewska now shooting 2. She'll make the first as Michaela Day will check in. And Seltman will check out. Kashlyn converts both. Finally put some points on the board, the Bulldogs do. Looking to make a large comeback. Herman eventually finds her way across half court, and now Leopards had numbers. The Bulldogs were slow to get back after missing that steal. Patterson from that corner is a high arching shot. And that goes off the back end of the backboard. Eventually it finds its way out of bounds. Bulldogs will get this possession. Kashlyn Kwasniewska with the ball. Over to her sister, Kabri, who will shoot the 3. That's off the back iron. Bryn Gillespie falls to the ground. In the meantime, Worth will drive down low. Get a nice shot up from that paint position. That shot will rim out for Worth. Still looking for her first points here tonight. Sage Betts will check in for Kabri Kwasniewska. And there's Worth's first points of the night, excuse me. Well deserved. She's honestly deserved more points. She's been great offensively and even better defensively. Really helped this team stay in the first half. And this is really going to be crucial if they're going to make any kind of comeback here in this second half. That foul was on Sage Betts. That'll be her 5th. She'll foul out with 4 minutes left in the fourth. And the Bulldogs down 13. Make that 14 with Marvin's shot. Bulldogs with 9 team fouls, so they're in the bonus, are the Leopards. Marvin will miss a second, and Selensky will get the rebound. Selensky over to Worth, shoot the 3. It's been the story all night for Worth, just a little off the mark. It's hit the rim either on the closer side or the far away side. She's been great for this team all year. She'll be great next year. She'll really look to lead this team. She's doing great guarding Marvin right there. Showalter will drive and kick back out to Martin. For 3, a great looking shot, but it's just off the back iron. Leopards trying to find someone to throw it into. They do find Day, and back to Marvin in the corner. Now they'll just get the offense set up. Day has Gillespie sealed off. Now there's a travel on Marvin, excuse me. That'll be a turnover. Worth will bring the ball up with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Cross-court pass to Worth, who drives on Herman. And it looks like it's going to be a charge against Worth. That's Herman's second charge that she's helped create. She's been fantastic on the defensive end. Bulldogs have really limited her to just 6 points here on the offensive end. She usually does really well. She's a stalwart down low. But Herman has done great defensively on the other end to limit the Bulldogs just 27 here tonight. They average allowing 46 points per game due to the Crosse Leopards. It's really great so far. We have a full timeout from head coach Matt Havlis. So we'll go ahead and take it with him as the Leopards lead 41 to the Bulldogs 27.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
We're going to go through some more sponsors. Gove County Medical Center, Kansas Land Bank, Family Market, Gove Community Bible Church, GG&T Cattle Company, and Man Farms helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Here in Quinter, track season does start on Monday, already getting in there the next season. So if this is the last game for the girls team on the Quinter Bulldogs side, that will be the next broadcast we do here and that we stream, as the boys, even though they won their game, they'll be heading to the higher top seed Jetmore to win that game. We'll go through that bracket here in a minute. Ashton Kwasniewska heads to the line, hits the front end of the 1-1 as Leopards have 7. a nice shot from, I believe that was Gillespie. Will make the Bulldogs total 30, down 11. It's not impossible to come back in the next 2.5 minutes, but they have to have a lot of goodwill on both the offensive and defensive side. Need to stop him here and get the ball back. Marvin picks up her dribble. Showalter edges away, gets a pass out to Patterson. Again, no one even on that half of the court. She does miss the three, though. Lucky for the Bulldogs. That'll be a foul on Herman as Cabri Kwasniewska goes down hard trying to get that rebound. This is good for the Bulldogs. As I mentioned, they are in the bonus, so the clock will stop and they'll try and get 2 on the board to cut this lead into single digits. First one rattles home, make the lead 10. Bulldogs trying to extend their season. They don't want to end it here. Cabri Kwasniewska will miss that one. Marvin will get the rebound. And that'll be a foul. It was close to being deflected out of bounds. But on the other end, the bonus is a double-edged sword as the Leopards are in the double bonus. So as time stops, Marvin will take 2 shots. And she'll hit the first. Make the lead back to 11. Looks like Seltman checked in for Patterson. Marvin misses his second, and Gillespie gets the rebound. Kwasniewska almost loses it, tries to get it to Worth, bounces off a couple players of both teams. Finally lost out of bounds after last hitting Solinsky. We have another sub. Seltman will head to the bench, and Showalter will be on the floor. Pass out to Herman. Solinsky trying to get the ball back. Goes to Marvin instead. Get it down low to Showalter. Back to number 3, Elizabeth Showalter. And that foul will be on number 11, Kennedy Worth. That's her 4th. Elizabeth Showalter will make that to increase her score to 8 points. She's 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Having 11 trips is impressive. She's really been down in the paint, especially for a smaller guard like her. To be down in there and getting those fouls and converting them. She does miss that free throw. She's shooting 66.7% here tonight. Great effort. She's only behind Alexa Ryerson, who has 12. She's made 3 threes, shooting 100% from the line. Toss out to Solinsky, over to Cabri. Tried to pass it to her sister, Cashlyn, but instead it'll be stolen by the Leopards. They're looking to ice this game here, trying to keep possession as long as they can. That'll go to Marvin. Gillespie goes out to meet her, tries to get the ball back, does get her hand on a little bit, doesn't want to foul, and she doesn't, but pass goes to Showalter. Kwasniewska trying to get there as well. She'll get called for the foul with 1 minute and 1 second left, and potentially Quinter Bulldogs season. Alexa Ryerson will miss that. So the lead will stay at 12. Second shot is off the front end. Solinsky has the ball. Looking to push quickly. Cabri Over to Gillespie, who shoot the three. That's looked like it was way off, but it hits off the top of the backboard and in. That was definitely a happy accident. But the Bulldogs will take any points they can get, as they're now at 34 to the Leopards 43. We have less than a minute left in the fourth quarter. Going to take a lot to come back, but it's not impossible. And it will be quite the sight to see if they do come back. The Leopards, as I mentioned, are only 1-7 away from home. So they don't have a lot of experience in these tight games away from their home in La Crosse. The only time they did win away from home was against the 4-17 Kinsley High School girls basketball team. They won that game 41-31. But they'll look to keep the lead here. Marvin can't find someone to throw it in. Eventually finds Herman. A pass down low to Fryersee with a great block from Worth, I believe, who is leading the team in blocks. She had that great 7-block game earlier in the year. She's really a great defensive player as well as an amazing offensive player. Before the La Crosse team can throw it in, head coach Jamie Castaneda will get a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with him. With 43 seconds left in the fourth, Leopards currently lead 43-34.
Simple snacks, refreshing sips. Quinter Pit Stop, just north of I-70 in Quinter, has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
And regardless of how this game ends up for the Quinter Bulldogs, this will be the last basketball game that we stream here at the Tiger Media Network for the Bulldogs for this season at least. And I think I can speak for everyone when I say thank you to the Quinter community. It really makes us feel welcome every time we come here and stream these games. Everyone really enjoys it, and it's a great opportunity for us. The Bulldogs want to extend their season and head to Jetmore. Try and upset that undefeated team. As La Crosse looks to do the same and wants to keep the lead here. Marvin will get fouled. That foul's by Gillespie, her third. And Marvin makes the lead double digits again. And she'll bring it right back to 11. That's got to be a bit demoralizing for the Bulldogs as they're right back where they started a few minutes ago. Selensky will shoot that three, but it's off the back iron. Rebounded by the Leopards, but then there is a jump ball. However, it'll stay with La Crosse. Will be a sub in. Will be Molly Showalter in for Seltman. Then we have a whole platoon swap for the Quinter Bulldogs, as the five that were on the court will take a standing O from most of the crowd here at the Doghouse. They put in a great effort. They tried their best here as Leopards get away from the Bulldogs and get all the way down to the basket and then get fouled. Bulldogs not the end to the year that they would have wanted after they started off doing really well. They were 6-2 in their first 8 games, and then they had a 5-game loss streak. They then won at Western Plains 54-26, blowing them out. Then they had another 4-game loss streak. Eventually make it 8-12. They were 2-10 since that great 6-2 start. Really a tale of two halves of the season for the Bulldogs. Is unfortunate end here tonight. A great three from number 24, Target. So definitely remember that one. 4 seconds left. They're just gonna let the time run out here as the Lacrosse Leopards will upset the Quinter Bulldogs here in the first round of the sub-state with a score of 46-37. The leading scorer for the Lacrosse Leopards was number 23, Alexa Ryerson, at 12 points. She had 3 for 5 from the line, 3 for 6 from 3. Hannah Patterson had 3 of her own chip in. Marvin had 8, went to the line 8 times, and Elizabeth Showalter had 8 points, went to the line 12 times. Really a great effort. Molly Showalter had 5 points, and Allie Seltman had 4. On the other side, for the Quinter Bulldogs, Bryn Gillespie leading all scorers with 15 points. Paige Bell had 2, Kabri Kwasnitzka with 11 points, Sage Betts with 2, Kennedy Worth with 1, Kashlyn Kwasnitzka with 3, and Addie Hargett with that last 3 that you saw there, the last 3 for the Quinter Bulldogs. And we're going to take a look ahead for the boys team, who did win that game yesterday against their opponent. They're going to play pretty soon here, as I believe they're going to be facing the 1 seed. We'll take a look, as you can see on your screen here. Looks like they'll face the Jetmore Hodgman County High School Thursday on the 3rd. That's at Jetmore at 7:30. And Ness City will face La Crosse, who won their game against Wichita County. So the season not over completely for the Bulldogs, as boys will continue, but it was a great season for the girls, as it was a bit up and down. But they'll look forward to next season, as only Ava will be graduating, so it's a lot of the same members. And on behalf of Tiger Media Network, I'm Justin Davis, and I'd like to thank the Quinter community and the Quinter High School for allowing us to do this. And our next broadcast will be that track meet here in a little while, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and we'll be back for track season.